Hey everybody, welcome to Vacation Shave Day number 2 in Las Vegas, Nevada as we melt. But we're going to do a bougie shave today on BarberDave's Shaves and Such. Hey everybody, welcome to Las Vegas. Normally I would do a shave, since we're on vacation, do a shave outside, but it's like the surface of the sun. In fact, it makes Tucson look like the Arctic. Yeah, it's warm. I think it's supposed to be 113 or something like that today. So we're not doing a whole heck of a lot, except for those who know the Omelet House is on the agenda. Had a great dinner last night with my good buddy Steven from the Shaving Cadre and his wife Michelle. Had a great time having sushi, although I overindulged it. But still a good time. Then we came back to the coach and hung out for a little bit. And then tomorrow we're going to hang out with my niece today. And then we'll head up to Salt Lake City tomorrow. We'll be there for 3 days and hang out with Chad and his family, and then head up onto Yellowstone. I apologize, as I do my shaves each day, I may not videotape them all, but I only brought 3 soaps with me. So the ones that made the cut were this one, which I'll show in a little bit. And then I also brought 2 of Eric, the Cajun Blade, 2 of his soaps as well. And then brought a little smattering of CBL as well. So, okay. Kind of weird because I'm not, I don't have my setup as I always do. But let's see what happens here. Because obviously the coach lavatory and bathroom and vanity are much smaller, so it's much more cramped. And you're probably, hope it's not too bad, hope hearing the air conditioner in the background, because it is very warm. See, we're not doing much in Vegas. We come here quite a bit, and well, not quite a bit, but not much to do. Plus, it's so hot out. You really don't want to do anything. We're staying at a KOA, which I, had heard bad things about KOA, but this is very nice. They could have more trees, but it's Vegas. But the amenities are very nice. Bathroom, showers, full hookups. So it's nice. And we're right next to the Sam's Town Casino. Although we're not really casino people, but they have pretty good food over there, and they have a movie theater. So I don't know, maybe later, depending on how warm it does get, we may go catch a movie. As you're watching this, basically to my right is the master suite, the bedroom. And then to the left is the hallway leading into the salon, or what like we would to call the dining / recreation area. And then up to the cockpit. Those of you on the cadre have seen the layout of the coach. Not a big coach, but it's perfect for me, the wife, and the dogs. Didn't get a chance to bring the dogs on this trip because apparently Yellowstone has changed its policy when it comes to dogs. And you have to be with them they have to be with you. Can't leave them in the car, can't leave them even in Yellowstone where it's very cool. You have to be with them, and you can't take them on hikes, so it was just better to leave them for this trip. But when we go to Fool Hollow in September, we will bring them again, and I will definitely show them on video, my 2 huskies. Most of you know Kona, and then most of you on the cadre know Laika, or as we call her, Pinky Huscadero. Crazy dog. When those of you that have seen film of her saw when we first got her, she was about 45 pounds. She's probably pushing close to 80 now. She's a big girl. Looks like a wolf. So again, I apologize if the video is a little bit quiet because of the air conditioner. And I don't want to yell. So I hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. That's right. See, I never film on Wednesday, so I wasn't sure. And the problem is with this vanity, you have to step back a little bit, otherwise you're crowded. And like I said, this isn't a monster, multi-million-dollar bus coach. This is a 28-foot Class B, but it's perfectly sized for me and the boss. It's funny, this is, you know what? I think I may have just cut myself. But I was doing the pass the wrong way. So I can honestly say I pulled a Nurse Dave. We didn't have a live show last night because we were busy and not sure the connection, but now that I know how things work, we'll probably have that and probably do a Zoom call one of these days here pretty quick. What a tremendous shave. I know I have alum here, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna forego the alum today. And we'll go straight to the witch hazel. Today we're using, and through the whole trip, we're actually using CBL's Litzia Kubebe. It's a citrus, but probably in the most lemon form. But it also has kind of a lime note to it, and that's one of the reasons why I bought it, because of Daiquiri Shack, one of the soaps that I brought. And of course you forget, you don't necessarily always bring everything. So let me get cleaned up real quick and I'll show you everything. And like I said, most of the other shaves will probably be either outside or in the camp. The camp area, because I don't want to fill up our gray tanks too much. Okay, so the brush today, for the theme of the shave, we use the Paladin PK47 in Jade. And this has got a, I can't remember, I can't read, but a nice badger knot, as all Ken's stuff is. For the razor, and this is the only straight razor I brought with me, and I guess you could argue that it's a shavette, but I brought the Essence by Titleist, and that's got a MG Pro Guard blade in it. I've had that blade in there for a while, but it's still smooth as silk. Okay, the bougie part of the shave, we brought with us Martin de Condé Fougere, and it's upside down because I can't see. This is just a wonderful, wonderful ferny. It is kind of my go-to now that English fern has gone by the wayside. For our aftershave balm today, and normally in this type of temperature I wouldn't use a balm, but I didn't. I forgot where I put everything else. This is Castle & Forbes 18. Ugh. Let me find my glasses. It's a bitch getting old. 1445. I was going to say 1845, but so I had the 45 right. This is a tremendous balm. It is so close to English fern. Ugh, good stuff. A little bit sharper. I've said in the past that it's not quite as light, and for lack of a better term, creamy as English fern. It's not as bright as English fern. A little bit darker, but just wonderful. And the balm is fantastic. Now, do you think that going on a camping trip with an RV that I would forget the gentlemanly accoutrement of talc? No, not a chance. Clubman talc. And not to mention that with it being hot, you know, you don't want Las Vegas burrito face. Now, when we get to Salt Lake, we were all saying, oh, it's going to be so much cooler. Not. It's going to be in the hundreds up there too. So, whatever the case may be. Okay, and for our EDP today, 1445, Castle & Forbes. Just wonderful, wonderful stuff. And we'll spritz that on. And you know, a lot of people say, well, you're on vacation. What are you doing shaving? Because you know what? I do enough hoboing when I'm at home. I'm not going to hobo when I'm out here. Okay, kids, that's it for day number 2 of our vacation in Las Vegas as we sit here and melt. I hope you guys enjoyed the shave. Please come and visit us at www.theshavingcadre.com and check out our other channel, Rocks and Roads. That's where we're going to be videotaping most of our stuff going from Salt Lake City on. So check out that channel. And then our live show, Drinks and Dave's, Tuesday nights, 5 p.m. Pacific. Not sure if we're going to have one next Tuesday. It depends on how the Starlink works and stuff like that. But if so, we will have it. And then we may have a Zoom call sometime this weekend. I'm not sure if it'll be our normal Sunday. We'll just have to see. Anyways, that's our shave for today. Martin de Condé Fougere, Paladin, Titleist, all that good stuff. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. This is Barber Dave, and this has been Barber Dave Shaves and Such. Take care, and we'll see you again real soon.